Yo guys, what's going on? Robert Warshack here, and we have a new Shaman deck, the Incindius Shaman. A lot of people are playing this. There's a lot of different renditions out, and it's going to be a tough one on this to try to get the perfect deck, but we've played it a lot, and we actually have quite a few versions. This is our first version. The second one will be coming out shortly after this. Incindius is a 6 mana 2/10 elemental. At the end of your turn, upgrade your eruptions, and then its battle cry, shuffle 5 eruptions into your deck. The eruptions are, when drawn, deal 1 damage, but at the end of your turn they get upgraded, so they do 2 damage. This does scale with spell power, so you have a spell power minion on the board, whatever that number is, it will increase. You also run the Shudder, so your next battle cry triggers 3 times, so you basically get 15 eruptions into your deck. You can go ahead and copy this with like Puppet Master to create 2 Incindius. You can copy it with Zola to make another Incindius, and then play the miniaturized Shudder to then go ahead and play another Incindius for 15 eruptions. Given how much healing or armor your opponent has, sometimes 15 eruptions with spell power is enough, sometimes you need a little bit more. We also run the Gaslight Gatekeeper to be able to shuffle your hand into your deck and then draw that many cards. If you combo this with Shudder, you can actually redraw your deck 3 times, which is going to pretty much go through all of your eruptions and kill your opponent in the same turn. Besides that, we don't want to run that many Battle Cry minions because we want to play Fairy Tale Forest to hopefully get the Shudder, Incindius, or our Gatekeeper, because these are our kind of combo cards. From there, the deck has a lot of control and board removal, such as like Hex, Turn the Tides, Aftershocks, Volcano, the Titan to be able to clear the board and heal a little bit. I've even weaved in Blood Mage because it's extra draw and it also has spell power in itself. Yogg is kind of just a card to deal with Ziliax, because if your opponent plays Ziliax and then it dies, they play the Hydration Station, so Yogg's there to take Ziliax, so they can't just sit there and keep making a bunch of Ziliaxes, so they just keep healing back up and your eruptions may not kill them in one turn. So with that, enjoy the games. It's a pretty interesting deck. He was just a warrior DPS. I mean, I liked him. He was okay. Like, he showed up. He used the signups or whatever, but like, I mean, he didn't pull top DPS. He was cool though. He's fine. Fortunately, Hex in this matchup is not very useful. I mean, if anything, dude, the guy logged in and out of Hearthstone so many fucking times, dude. Or in and out of WoW. I mean, it was crazy. The guy, like, every 15 minutes would log in and log out. I couldn't. I wanted to stop hearing that sound. Ugh. All right. Oh, also, I should probably... Do I use the forest here? Probably. Just try to get this done as fast as possible. Zola. That's not Incindius or Shudder. The new... I think I'm going to go with World of Warshack. I thought about the Warshack, but I think World of Warshack just... It hits hard, boys. So I know yesterday I linked WoW Shack. But... What did he just eat? Oh, okay, thank God. I think that's a Hex target. Because if he brings that back to life... That's very, very not good. That's where I'm going to stream WoW, Brenda. Well, that's annoying. Well, this hand's really good if I draw the Puppet Master. What happened to Warshack? I think I'm going to go with the World of Warshack. I think that's better. I thought about it, talked to some people last night, and I think World of Warshack just flows. After a long consideration of time. A lot of people. Talked to a lot of people. The best people. Yeah, I have Warshack, and I have WoW Warshack, and I have World of Warshack. I have all of these things. This is good. I can go Puppet. And then I can click this. And then I can hit the Gaslight Gatekeeper. And that will redraw into Insidious and Shudder. And then we have a real chance of this game. So let's hit the Gatekeeper here. Damn, he drew into his Fizzle the turn after he played his Fizzle. What a god. What an absolute Giga Chad. Alright. This gives me a very high chance to hit the Gatekeeper. I hit the Shudder. I mean, I guess it's good enough. I wish any of these were playable. Alright, well, we can do the greedy plan where I can go with Insidious into the Shudder into the Zola on Incindius. That's like, it takes two turns from now. Instead of just going Incindious into Zola. I mean, if there's a time to be greedy, I think it looks like this against this warrior who's going to have infinite Zilliaxes, right? So, I think we take advantage of the situation. And then we do have one Gatekeeper in the deck as well. So that's 15 at 2 at 30. So I'd have to play 2 of those before I had an OTK potential with the Gaslight guy. This warrior is about to feel the eruption. Yeah, they increase it. Before it was max of 3 herbs per. Now you can get 6. And then there's also a chance that you get a Black Lotus or Fell Blossom, whatever it is. But the problem is the herb prices have gone down. People get more herbs, which just means the prices go down. So it's easier to farm them, but like, you know. So we do this. And then I play the 1 mana guy. And then I play this on this. And then I create 3 of them. Oh, this is good. This is nice. And then I go Shudder. And then I do it again. The only thing is, I only have I should probably... It depends how much time we have, because I I can't Shudder and Incindius the same turn. But it looks like I have all the time in the world. Because he's playing Warrior, which only wins through Zilliax. All right, And then next turn is Incindius, followed by Shudder. And then each one puts 15 eruptions into my opponent's deck. And then at the end of each turn, the eruptions get +1 damage. So currently, there is 13 eruptions in my deck at 2 damage. And then I will have 13 at 3 damage with 15 at 2 damage. And then I will have 10 at 4 damage, 15 at 3 damage, and then 15 at 2 damage. And then I'll have 5 more at 5 damage, 15 at 4 damage, 12 at 3 damage. Okay, yeah, we're good. This makes me happy. He's trying really hard. This guy is, he's trying. I mean, I could just kill him now, though, right? I have to wait to the end of the turn, though. So I play this for 15 more. And I shudder again. Let's chunk as much armor as we can. Then he gets more Ziliaxes. You should definitely go armor. This is amazing. I like the second version of the deck. It took us a while to cook it, but finally, we've reached the end result, which is victory is upon us. So my opponent has 65 life. It's a good amount of life. He's quickly dissipating down to very little life. So then I can play this, and then I can play another one of these, which is going to give us 15 more eruptions. And then I can click this, which will draw a Gaslight Gatekeeper at 3 mana, which will then, next turn I can play another Incindius. Oh, wait. It didn't get the Gatekeeper. It gave me a Frosty Decor. Alright, so I have 44 cards in this deck. I only have 5 real cards, so I have 39 eruptions currently. My opponent has 16 mana as a warrior. And another Dr. Boom on the way. Not to worry, chat. It's all part of the plan. There's my Gatekeeper. All right. So now, how do I want to do this? I can wait one more turn for maximum damage. Do it now? Nah. I'm gonna wait for maximum damage. $48. All right. My opponent, chat, will now face defeat. My opponent, how much? You have 70 life, infinite Ziliaxes. You have 73 life, infinite Ziliaxes. And I have a deck filled with eruptions. Let the fiesta begin. Ah. I think I built something here. I think something's happening in my groin. Standard Hearthstone in 2024, boys. The sad part is I have so much more damage in the deck. It better keep going. It better not stop. There we go. Yeah, you keep on fucking going. Oh yeah, you keep on going. We're at -7. Wait, I'm not done. It's not done. Dude, I have 27 more cards to kill. I got like 78 more damage to do. I wasn't finished with you, bud. After this one. The timer is 8 minutes, not 15. For some reason, I thought it was 15. All right, we have Doll Master in the opener, finally. So let's see if we can hit the location. Unfortunately, it's another rogue, so OTK deck. I'm very close to just running a pure disrupt deck with like double dirty rat and shit like that. And just pulling and then running like Sylvanas and Yogg. All this shit that transforms Zilliax so they can't res it anymore. Ooh, that was a huge draw. He doesn't play an elemental. There it is. All right, let's hit the nuts, boys. There it is. Let's hit the nuts, boys! All right. All right. Sad part is we could still lose. His combo is pretty severe. How many overload cards do we have in the deck? Double Volcano. And then turn the tides, yeah. Okay. I just kill off my own board and play Gas Lamp and I win next turn. Wow, it actually killed one. That's crazy. So I attack. Okay. I could have killed my own minion with my Goliath and then played the other Gatekeeper too. Or I could, like, or spells could do it. It really just depends how much health he was at, but it was over.